What's going on, guys? It's your boy Mike. There was this tweet that went out. Someone was like, show us a body that you built brick by brick. So I co-tweeted that with my body in January and then my body at the beginning of April, so about 3 months. And that tweet just happened to go viral, man. I got a bunch of people asking how did I do this. So I'm making this video. I'm gonna really go in depth about how I was able to change my body in such a short amount of time. All right, let's get into the nitty gritty. How did I go from this to this? And how did I do it in 3 months? In the first pic, how I looked in January, I looked pretty overweight. I weighed about I think 195 pounds at that time. And today I'm sitting here at 170. So clearly I lost 25 pounds in 3 months. And it was a big change. A lot of people are like, yo, how did you do that so fast? Da, 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 da. First and foremost, what I'm gonna say is the most important aspect of this transformation was just being committed, just being dedicated. Like I really was locked in. Like I looked at my body in January and I just wasn't happy with them. Like, man, like I let myself go. Cause growing up as a kid, birth to like high school days, I was always like kind of like more overweight. Then I started playing football like the 8th grade. And I started off on the defensive line. So if you know, like defensive line guys are usually bigger. And then I switched to like linebacker. So when I started playing linebacker, I lost a little bit of weight, but I was never like an objectively fit guy. Because I played football, I started weightlifting pretty early. So I probably got serious in the gym in like grade 11. So there is a lot of muscle memory involved because I've always known how to lift weights, right? Because a lot of people on the tweet were like, this guy clearly had a bunch of muscle built up before. Obviously, the years of weightlifting prior played a role. Like I had a lot of muscle mass under me. I was never trying to like be disingenuous or like lie about who I was. With all that being said, I can still give advice and help people on how to change their body. And I can tell people what worked for me. So I was in the gym 6 days a week. So day 1, we'd hit chest and triceps. Day 2 would be a back and biceps day. Day 3, we'd hit legs. Day 4, chest and triceps. Day 5, back and biceps. Day 6, shoulders, rear delts, and traps. That's my favorite day, by the way. I love day 6. And then day 7, we just rest. And obviously the workout stuff is a big part of it, but I think the most important part of actually getting this transformation done is your nutrition. You really gotta down on what you're eating. And that's where most people struggle. So I did like the basic bro splits. Bro splits are just basically like you hit the basic chest, triceps, back, biceps, like the stuff that from the first day you get in the gym that people tell you to do. I had a lot of volume in my workout split. But my goal was I'm just trying to burn as much calories as possible. So the more volume that I'm doing, the more time under tension I am, the higher like my heart rate is going, so I'm burning more calories. For me, it was fine. In my body, I was able to handle the volume. A lot of people might be fatigued from this amount of volume because like, yeah, like 5 sets of bench press is a lot. 4 sets of incline dumbbell press, pec deck flies, incline. That's why I'm willing to help. And I seriously mean this, like free of cost, no charge. Anyone that needs help, just DM me on Twitter, on Instagram, and I could work with you personally on what I can do to help you. It's just free of charge. And I just like helping people out of the kindness of my heart. And I enjoy talking about this fitness stuff. So just send me a message and I'll help you how I can. I want to let people know like this is a big tip. So obviously if you're losing weight, you need to get in a caloric deficit. That means you need to find out what your maintenance is, like at your body weight, your size, how much you should be eating a day. But obviously you want to lose weight, you got to get into a deficit. And a deficit means that you're eating less than your maintenance. When I started off at like 195, I think my maintenance maybe was like 3,000 calories or something. But whatever it was, I think I went straight into like a 500 calorie deficit. What that means is I'm eating 500 calories less than what I should be with my maintenance. And because of that, I'm going to lose weight. But the one tip that I want people to know is like when you get in this whole weight loss journey, don't cut your calories too quick. Because if you cut it too quick, it's going to make things harder towards the end, like when you're getting close to your goals. And that's what happened to me, honestly. And because of that, I had to start doing so many more cardio sessions. I started off doing 6 sessions of cardio a week. Then I noticed that my weight was starting to stall. So I added in an extra cardio session in the morning. Now I'm doing fasted cardio 4 times a week in the morning. First I started off doing an incline walk, maybe in like February. Then the whole month of March I started jogging, and like, yeah, now I just be running 5K and fasted cardio. So the main thing you're gonna need to know when you're trying to go through transformations, you need to fix your nutrition. That's the number one, the most important thing. Doesn't matter how much you're working out, doesn't matter how much you're running, how heavy you're lifting. If you're eating like shit, you're gonna feel like shit, you're gonna look like shit. That's the most important thing. So as of today, it's April 11th, I'm eating about 1,800 calories a day, 1,700. An advantage for me is I don't get bored of eating the same thing. I'll tag some of my meals, pictures of my meals in this video just so you all know what I'm talking about. But my main meal in the morning is I'll eat 2 plant-based sausages with a cup of egg whites, some eggs, some hash browns, and pea meal bacon. Pea meal bacon, pea meal bacon. Y'all got tapping with that, man. 3 pieces of bacon is like 130 calories. And I'm getting 18 grams of protein. And then before I go to the gym, I'll eat a snack. My snack will usually be a banana, Greek yogurt, and a protein bar. And if y'all don't know the best protein bars in the game, that's my first video, so you know it's not some promo I'm getting paid to do. I eat Grenade protein bars, and I'll tag pictures again of links where you can buy them. That's the best protein bar in the game. I know the popular one is Bear Bells. People like that, see like that's that boy, but nah. I'm telling you, Grenade, that's that boy. I go to the gym, get my workout in, work hard. Post workout, I take a protein shake with creatine mixing it. So I only take 1 scoop of protein, 25 grams. I drink a brand called Dimetize, I think that's how you pronounce it, Fruity Pebbles. There isn't a really specific reason why I go with that one. I tried it, it doesn't taste amazing. It's not bad, but I just kind of stuck with it. And like, oh, supplements do matter, but I'm not taking any like serious supplements. I'm taking like the casual ones. Like I'm drinking a protein shake after my workout. I have 5 grams of creatine in it. I take your daily men's multivitamins in the morning. And one thing, I don't even know if it's a game changer, but I think it's a game changer, because I started taking 500 mg of magnesium before I go to sleep. I'm taking magnesium glycinate. I've seen a bunch of research about the benefits of it when it comes to your muscles, your brain, and all that. And I don't know if I can give it, how much credit I can give it for where we are today, but clearly something's working, so I recommend taking magnesium before you go to sleep. I had some crazy tweets, people saying this nigga's on gear, this man's is on Ozempic, steroids, testosterone. Nah, it's hard work. And when it comes to dinner, I really eat Chipotle every day. I'll show you my Uber Eats history of these orders. I really eat Chipotle every day. But eating Chipotle every day financially is not possible for everyone. So you can make Chipotle at home. I just don't like cooking, so I just order it. But trust me, I've been broke before. If I was broke, I would make my food, because I did that before. If you got money, order. If you don't got money, cook. We don't make excuses. That's what we don't do here. We don't make excuses. I do want to say, if you're like me, you're going through a body recomp, I want to maintain as much muscle as possible while burning the body fat. You got to focus on your protein. If there is one thing you're going to count, you got to count your calories, you're going to count your protein. Make sure you're eating at least 1 gram of protein per body weight, so you maintain all that muscle that you already have in your body. And obviously make sure you're in a caloric deficit so you could actually lose weight. Moving away from the nutrition a little bit and going back to the workouts, I never used to ever do abs, and I'll drop my ab routine. I'm doing like 3 sets of hanging leg raises, 15 reps. I'm using the ab wheel a lot. Oh, one thing that I started doing that I never used to do is started training my core. I'll drop my core workout below, but that's one thing that did help a lot, because even though a lot of times when you work out, you're indirectly training your core, I did see a difference when I actually started training on my core. My abs will start to peak a little bit through the fat, because your abs is a muscle. So the more you work on it, the more it's gonna grow, just like any other muscle. So I know people say abs are made in the kitchen. It's kind of a lie, because trust me, you gotta work out on your abs. Do not neglect your abs, people. That is a real thing that you gotta work out on. When you're starting off, I'd say just gradually build up. Start off with 1 ab day, then as you're along your journey, you add another one, and you just keep adding it. And maybe when you get to like my point, you can start doing 3 to 4 times a week too. And yeah, man, I mean, the rest of it, man, you just gotta want it. You gotta work hard. You just like, how bad do you want your body to change? I promise you, it's not as hard as it may seem. It's really just being able to say no to that extra drink when you go out with your friends once in a while, but it's worth it, because if you have a good group of friends, they're still gonna be your friends at the end of the process, trust me. Using 3 months or however long to change your life and really lock in and change your appearance, you're doing yourself a big favor. And when I'm fit is when I'm feeling my best, and I'm feeling happy, and I'm able to enjoy the experiences of life more. You know, you're just feeling good about yourself, and at the end of the day, like, everyone just wants to feel good about themselves. Like I said, I'm not here to make money off of y'all. I'm just here out of the kindness of my heart. If you need any help, any tips, like, I will put y'all on. Like, I'm gonna put the pictures on the screen, bro. Like, from young, I was bigger, I lost weight, I gained it back, I lost weight, I gained it back, and I lost weight again. Like, this is like my 3rd time doing this process, and like, I don't want to say I've mastered it, but I figured out what works for me, and I know I can help other people figure out what works for them. So if y'all are messing with this, I'm gonna continue to make fitness content, but I'm also gonna mix my life into this a little bit too. Honestly, I didn't think I'd ever end up making YouTube videos again. I used to make videos back in the past when I was like much younger, like on some comedy shit. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be authentic. I'm actually more focused on building a community, people I could experience life with, because I ain't gonna lie to y'all, life is great, man. I be doing a lot, I be traveling, I be seeing the world, but while I'm doing that, I try to maintain a healthy lifestyle. So I think that's gonna be the goal of this page going forward. So if y'all into that, if y'all into those things I just said, you're gonna love this page, and we're just gonna keep bringing you content. So whatever y'all want, just comment down below what y'all want to see in the future, and I'll keep pushing that out. If y'all feel like I didn't give enough info and I missed out on some things, let me know. Anyways, thank y'all for pulling up. If you made it this far in the vid, you're a real one. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. The thing that I care the most about is comment. I'm gonna reply. I want to talk to y'all. This is the goal of everything, to build a community. We're gonna build a community, all right? So make sure y'all comment, and whatever else y'all want to see, I'll make it. So